Z Curry on DisRace. Well, my boy Leslie Jordan died.
Yeah.
The little gay fella on
with the squeaky voice.
Wheel and Grease.
He was funny, man.
He seemed to be a funny guy.
Funny
He
guy.
seemed to be a funny guy, you know.
Whatever role you put him in, he did his part.
Yeah, he was funny. He appeared to be funny to me.
He had a car accident.
Car accident, man.
Yeah, he was funny.
Yeah, I always thought he was funny.
Yeah, car wreck, but they trying to determine now. They think he had some health issues. They think he may have died and then wrecked the car.
Oh.
Wow.
Like a heart attack or a seizure or something?
Yeah.
Aneurysm or something like that.
And then I looked at the car when they were towing it off. It wasn't in that bad of shape. Yeah, I done drove cars in worse shape than that.
Oh, so he probably did that first.
Yeah, a lot of them bought cars in worse shape than that.
So it probably was, unfortunately,
he was a funny. I never saw him do stand up or nothing, but he was a funny comedian.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was kind of short too. I saw it was like 4'11",
something like that. Yeah.
Huh?
Short guy.
4'11", yeah, right around 5 foot, which is how Jesus was what 5'5".
They actually did a measurement of Jesus.
Stop it.
I never heard that.
He was not.
They had to do a measurement of Jesus. I never heard that.
He was not what?
Jesus was not 5'5".
I thought it was.
Are we really having a discussion on how tall Jesus was?
Listen, Rev.
I've read a lot of
You'd be
scriptures.
surprised what I know about the Bible.
How tall Jesus
but I'm not gonna go
was.
with 5'5".
Okay, don't go with it then.
Okay.
You just admitting to me you don't know
I
because
am
I
saying
know that Jesus was 5'5".
He's 5'10".
No,
How tall are the apples on a tree when they
but the
hang?
average person back then was only 5'3". So he was taller than average. He was only 5'5".
5'10".
Where you getting all your measurements from?
Yeah, 5'10".
I'm just saying. I'm just asking.
Documented. It's documented, man. Look here, man. Whether you believe that Jesus was Son of God or not, the Bible is history, and it's documented. Google it. Ask the white people how tall was Jesus. That's all y'all believe.
They wasn't there though. They wasn't there.
But historically, they can tell.
Even
the
in his
different
Asian
stuff.
depictions, he's not even.
But hold on, you
drawn
said
as
age of the
short.
picture. Who drew the damn picture?
That's what I'm
Listen,
saying.
man.
Whoever-
You talking about the age of the
I'm
picture?
just
Who
saying.
drew the damn? Who drew the white Jesus?
He wasn't white.
Who drew the
If
white
you look at the
Jesus?
shroud of Jesus, that was not the frame.
Huh? I think
5'10".
you go. How tall was
The
it?
bone.
5'5".
Maybe they found his bone. Did they?
Jesus was
I'm
five.
trying.
That must be
I'm trying
like
to
I
find.
thought everybody knew that.
What is that?
No, I'm trying to
Wikipedia?
find. Did they find his bones or something?
Can't be.
I think it was something like
I don't know
the
why y'all.
average person back then in that time was about 5'2" or 5'3".
I don't know why
And
y'all
they
trying
say
to
he
test
was
DC
2
on
or
that
3
Bible.
inches.
He know the Bible.
Huh?
DC know that Bible.
Try to tell him, Richard. Yeah, he was 2 or 3 inches taller than.
Hold
that.
on, Richard. That ain't in the Bible. I read the Bible. It don't tell me how many inches Jesus was in the Bible.
I'm
Come
talking
on
about
now.
the
Know that
history
Bible, I'm telling
surrounding the Bible.
But
They
I'm
got
saying-
a lot of scientific stuff that has been.
First of all, they got
They
a
can
picture of
take
a.
the
First of all, they got a picture of a Caucasian dude, Anglo-Saxon.
I don't know about that.
Said he's 5'5".
DC, you got 7, 8 foot Africans. So
But the live was on.
hold on, I'm
8
just being like this. You can take the recesses from the what they call it, the recesses.
At that
from
time, Bo,
But-
those people in that part of Africa were about 5'2" or 5'3".
That
And
is.
it's in the Bible.
So
that
when
he
did the
was
facts-
2 or
when
3
did the
he
big
was
seed
2 or
come?
3 inches taller than
But
average.
even
When
the
did the
documentary
big
about-
Push you at 5'5".
I'm trying to find out when you look
Nah,
at history.
hold on.
If you step outside the Bible on what looking at certain tribes, even when you look at Goliath tribe, the Amorites and the Philistines, those people were not averaging 5'3".
They what?
They were not averaging
The
5'3".
people around where Jesus was, which he never left that 60 or so mile radius period.
So,
he never traveled
smart.
all over the world. Were on the average 5'2", I think,
Know what
or
it said?
5'3". He was a couple of inches taller than average, which puts him at 5'5". Reverend,
So who did
when
the
you don't know
drawing?
something,
It says
No,
5'5".
just take it from a sinner
It's okay to say
who
you didn't know.
is learned.
All I'm saying.
So
is,
hold on, DT.
What?
I'm gonna be antagonist, okay?
Go ahead. You always say that when you about to say some ridiculous shit. But go
I'm
ahead.
about to say some ridiculous shit.
Go ahead. Be your
So
antagonist.
you saying-
Antagonize me.
I'm about to say some ridiculous.
Go ahead.
Oh my God.
Shizit, matter of fact. So he was a 5'5". So is this what it turned? Black people came from monkeys, gorilla. So Goldie, how big was the gorilla
I
at
have
the time?
no idea where we're going, people. Right now, I gotta give it this 5'5" thing.
That's
Gorilla
shorter
was
than the average
5'1"
man.
too?
The average man was 5'2", 5'3".
I was trying to find. I'm hoping the gorilla was 7 feet. I'm trying to figure out how did black man get 7 feet. So what animal did the white man, did Adam have sex with?
I
to
think
get a
it-
7 foot
I think it
child?
has something to do with chicken.
So look at the giraffe, Goldie. How did the black man get from a 5 foot man to a 7 foot man? So I'm trying to figure out what animal intersected what human.
There were different soldier people that even when Joshua was going to take the promised land, those people were like tall. So I'm trying to figure out when Caleb was finna take the promised land. My bad. And they called them giants. So I know for a fact they were taller people.
Wait, hold on,
you got it.
Wait, they said let's go back now.
Uh-oh.
They said they look like giants in our eyes.
Exactly.
That doesn't mean that they were tall. That just means that to them they look tall. That doesn't mean that they were super tall.
Amen.
It doesn't mean that they were super tall. That
Come
doesn't
on,
mean that.
sister.
If they were giants to us,
No,
so you
listen
said-
to what it
so
says,
you
bro.
saying most of them
King,
walk
he
around as a bunch
said
of midgets.
they look like giants in
If
our
somebody's
eyes.
5'5" and they see somebody 6 foot,
you got to
they are
read
not
that
gonna
Bible,
sit there and say
King.
that's a giant.
Hey, let me go back to this.
He said,
Somebody's
they
5'5".
said,
I ain't never heard of 5'5".
you got to go back and see what
Let
he
me go back
said.
to that.
He
Listen,
said
can I go
they
back?
look
I
like
ain't never heard
giants
nobody
in
say I'm a
our
giant.
eyes.
Can I go back one more?
Nah.
Anybody 5', you ever
Antagonist.
you 5'5" or 5'3"?
I said,
I'm 4'11"
I done hit a nerve with old red.
You ever called a
Can
6
I go back one more? Can I go back
Listen.
one more?
You ever
Is
called-
Shaq-
They
is Shaq a
said
giant?
they
Call a 6 man a giant. That's
Is
a
They
question.
Shaq- is
said
Shaq a
they
giant?
look like
Answer the question, yes or no?
giants in our eyes.
Answer
You
the
got to
question,
understand.
yes or no?
No. We're going to stay right here,
Answer
King.
the
Because
question,
see, what
yes
it
or no?
is I got you.
No, you
That's
didn't.
right.
Yeah, I
You got
do.
it.
Yeah, I
you
do.
don't.
Because when we're gonna talk about that Bible, we gotta talk about that Bible.
And
It's
they
all
a
about
living
it.
word. He said
So-
they look like giants in
Exact-
our eyes.
That's
That
right.
He
doesn't
said
mean
we
that
could
they
take
were
him.
tall.
Huh?
Can I go back one more?
Did
Can I
you
go?
hear yourself?
Yeah, do you hear yourself?
Can I-
It's all about the
Do you hear yourself?
That's like a
Listen
man
what he
be-
said.
that's
They
like a
look
man be talking about, I got
giants
the
in
biggest
our
giant in the
eyes.
world.
In our eyes. In our eyes. So what may
That's
look
right.
like a giant in my eye may not look like a giant in
So-
your eye.
so
It's
you-
all about how you look at it. You
would
talking now,
agree-
player.
Would you agree if they were the descendants of Noah, and we know for a fact that Noah was a tall people, because that's how they was able to get them lions on top of them by two on the boat, because they were tall people. Well, all
He
of a
didn't pick
sudden-
him up. He didn't pick him up.
Dude, him and his sons heard him because they were tall people.
He didn't pick him up. They
They-
rounded him up.
no.
They were tall people. You know
Listen,
this.
listen.
So now all of a sudden they decided going to 5'5". I just need some clarity here now.
No,
Can I-
first of all,
can I go
first
there?
of all,
Can I go there? Can I go?
they built pyramids. They don't mean that you were super tall. They had ladders and stuff back then. Come on,
It wasn't
King.
ladders, the
Work
pulleys.
with us.
That's
Come
all
on,
no.
King.
Pulleys.
The real-
Pulleys or whatever you want to
can't
call
build a
it.
pyramid with a ladder.
Pulleys or whatever you want to
You
call
can't
it.
build a pyramid with a ladder.
Whatever. They had
Ain't
it.
me start an argument.
One more.
They had it.
One more.
You just can't tell me. You got to read
I
that
just know
Bible.
the
He
facts.
said they look
Oh,
like
listen, you
giants
got
in our
Jesus right.
eyes.
But if she gonna try to go all the way in, now let's go.
No,
in
you
now.
the one that said
No.
it. You the one that
Come
said
on, bro.
it. I know the Bible.
Right.
I know the
Me
Bible.
too.
And he
So-
said, they said, but see, you still
I didn't
missing
disagree
it.
with that
They
part.
said
I
they
didn't
look.
disagree with
They
that part.
look like
I didn't
giants.
disagree with that part.
They said they look.
I didn't disagree with
They
that
ain't
part.
said they were. He
I
said
just
they
said
look.
I
They said they
heard
look.
5'5" call somebody 6 foot a giant.
I'm with
They
Sister
said they
JJ.
look.
You ever
They
heard
said
a
they
5'5"
look.
person call you a
It's
giant?
in the behold. It's in the eyes of the beholder.
Yes,
You may
real talk, they say
you
they
may say I
look.
got the biggest thing in the world, but she may look at it and say,
This
nah.
ain't nothing. And that's why he came back and said we can take them.
What, Bo?
That way he came and said we can
One more
take them.
attached. Look at it.
Hey man, just say it.
Whatever
Just say it. Yeah, just say it.
So the female came along. So now she was born by the rib of Adam. So did it make her grow bigger? So now that's why we got the bigger child, because the female grow bigger than the man.
Well,
And that's why she. Hold on,
I hate to
DC.
start
Can I
another
say this?
argument.
Can I say this? Now that's where we got the lady thinks she a man from because the woman might have grew bigger than the man.
I hate to do this. I hate to do this, Bo. I hate to do this to the Reverend over here.
But the baby drop bigger
But
than
there
the
are
man.
two accounts of the Bible, and in one Bible, Eve was not the first woman. Adam was married to another woman,
Lilac with the first, yeah.
before Eve.
And she wasn't submissive.
So,
I heard that, but I can't stand in the pulpit and preach that, man. You trying to get me shot?
no, why would you?
Okay.
Why would you?
No, I can't.
No, you wouldn't do that.
Yeah, that's
That ain't been proved. They try to say it's
trying
not
to get
proved.
shoes thrown
Try
at
to
me.
say it's not.
Yeah.
I don't know how we got on that.
You started that.
I ain't just saying out the blue.
You started that. You
so-
just came out and said Jesus was 5'5".
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
But
We talking about something.
DC.
No, I just said
So
that's okay.
was Eve first or Lilith first? Which one was first?
Well, there's two different
Versions.
of the story.
Yeah.
And
Cause one birth
Lilac.
children. One birth children, the other didn't.
Yeah, I think Lilac. I think the story goes.
Now, we know Lilith did.
Yeah, Eve birthed the
As it's
children.
written. As it's written.
As it's written.
Yeah. So is it true that she was even there?
I don't know.
Well,
I don't
man,
know.
I
can't
can't
tell you
use that one.
Because
That one-
it's
ain't-
never read in the book anywhere
They don't teach it in
of all the
seminary.
recordings of anything
They don't teach it in
to
seminary.
say that part.
They don't teach it in seminary.
This is just a insinuation that it was somebody else there.
Well, it's in one of the translations of the Bible. I don't know which one it is, but we talking about something when I said that. I know I ain't
There
just
was
say
a
that out
pause,
the
and
blue.
you looked at Brian and said, Jesus was 5'5".
Cause he said something.
Rerun the
Oh, y'all, we
tape.
was talking about the comedian that just passed away and how short he
Oh, we were
was.
talking
Oh,
about
yeah.
how short the
Right.
boy Leslie
I
Jordan
said he had a heart attack.
But as a
Yeah, he talking about
5'5"
his
carpenter,
video, man. I said,
DC,
wait.
as a 5'5" carpenter, how much work could he got done?
Yeah, these was carpenter.
5'5" carpenter.
He was contractor.
So,
If he was a carpenter, he wasn't weak because carpenter
I
gets
mean,
on.
Brian,
on-
could you walk into something that's made by a 5'5" person?
Listen up,
What
man.
does size got to do with
Because at the
it?
time, wasn't no second stories
They
involved.
say he wasn't that good of a carpenter either.
Right. He was 5'5".
I'm not going to address you on that one.
What? They said the man wasn't that good of a carpenter.
So why couldn't he
Who
been a
said he wasn't that
6'4"?
good of a
Jump on
carpenter?
that. I was about to jump on that and say, you know what? Is
They
that
say
why
he
you're
wasn't
talking
that
about
good
the
of a
table?
carpenter. I gotta find that.
DC, I was about to jump on and say that why the like table the Last Supper.
So if you wrote the book, Brian,
What's that?
if you wrote the book of the Bible, so if you knew a black man was the biggest man, was the first man on earth, would you put him in the book as 7 foot tall like Shaq, 300 pounds? Or if you wanted to water it down, say he was a 5'5".
No. I'm talking
Average
about
Joe.
They have come up with
Average
history,
Joe.
man. You're not even see. They got dimensions in the Bible, and so they've compared them to this and that, and they have scientifically come with that. You know, they say the ark was, I forget how many yards.
480 feet.
Something like
That's
that.
in the
I want to go
They
back
call
and
it
look at that
Cuban.
document on
Yeah,
Jesus in
that's
the
in the
Shroud on the
Bible.
thing that they really think that
They
was
could
the
have
thing
taken the shroud
Yeah, I
and
want
come
to
up
check
with
on that because that's why I thought I heard when I was watching
So
the
you mean
Shroud
tell me
that he was like 5'10", real
Noah
tall.
snuck downstairs and had sex with a gorilla? Where did we get
Where
this
is
big
you-
black
where
man
is
from?
you
I'm trying to say,
coming
where we
from
get
with
this
this?
big black man from?
Who? Shaq? Who you
Where do
talking
we
about?
get that size from a 5'5"? When did the
Y'all got both
when
on the
did
table.
when did the transition happen
That's
from a
my thing. I
5'5"
don't know.
to a 300?
Well, Bo,
That means I thought we went down because
who-
Noah was tall.
Are you the same size as your mama and daddy?
I'm pretty much the same size as my dad.
Okay.
Yeah, not my mom. My mom was a little shorter lady, a little wide.
All your brothers the same size as you?
No, one of my brothers actually 3-4 inches taller than me.
Okay, but
And
then you
nepotism is in the Bible, so I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
he may
they
have
was
some
taller than 6
sons.
feet.
They be a little
I'm
taller.
just saying.
Yeah,
Nepotism
they
is
found they have some-
But DC,
Well,
hold
you know
on,
they
hold
just came and
on.
made it with him too, man. Come
you
on,
still,
come
you
on.
still,
That's
you
where the
still,
Bible
off,
came from, yeah.
That's what
still
I'm
disputing
saying.
the point because it was only 2 people on earth at the first time. If both of them was 5'5", if she was, so if a man is most time taller than a woman, so if he's 5'5", she's probably 5 foot. of
Okay,
5'1".
so how tall you think then
So
that child?
how they gonna have some kids bigger than that? So
Keep on getting
Booty
big.
Adams
Even
have
today,
sex with.
even today, kids are getting bigger and bigger. Man.
That's
You
McDonald's
think
and Burger
Shaq's
King.
daddy is 7'4"?
That's McDonald's and Burger King. Bad dieting, DC. That's all
Bad
that
or
is.
good diet? You get bigger and bigger.
They was eating vegetables back then. So
Okay.
I'm trying to
Well,
say.
you just answered your own question
Just tell
then.
me. I'm gonna
Maybe
shut
it's
up.
diet.
I'm just gonna shut up.
But there ain't no
Tell
doubt people
me-
are bigger now than they
Tell
were.
me where one of them bloodlines had sex with somebody. Say this, and then they got bigger.
I'm not going with the
They got
5'5"
bigger.
Jesus thing though.
I'm saying if they started out
I know
5'5",
he's going,
if they started out 5'5", the daddy 5'5", if the mama 5'2", show me where they running somebody down the line that got bigger. That's all I'm asking. I
Show
don't know what
you.
it.
Show
Just
you.
tell me then.
Tell you how people get bigger over the years.
All right, so let's say this. Let's just say when Cain killed Abel, and when Cain dispersed, and God told me ain't nobody gonna touch you because I got a mark. Now somewhere down the line there was a woman. They don't say where those people were. Maybe that chick that he met, the start of
That was
family,
his sister.
had a tall
That-
grandfather.
Cain, that was his
we
sister.
don't know that. All I'm saying is
It's that
Cain
what the
had
written-
to have met
that's what's
someone
written.
when he got banished.
That's what's written.
His mama.
Cain and Abel dated their
Man,
sister.
I've seen some of the
Married
shortest
his sister.
women in the world have big old tall sons. So what you talking about is not even. It don't even.
I'm just saying
I'm
whoever
saying,
had
but
Cain's
it-
wife.
DC, it don't
What?
happen like that.
Don't
What
forget
don't
about,
happen like
don't
that?
forget about
The
Seth.
growth pattern don't
Seth
happen
It
like
does
that.
happen like
Something
that.
had to come
Right,
along.
but I'm just
No,
saying,
it
think
don't.
about it. They
No, it
never
don't.
say. We just know that Cain left and found a woman. He ain't find a dude. And they
Matter
don't
of
never
fact,
say where that woman
I
came
take
from.
that back, DC.
No,
I
it
take
don't.
that back. You may be right. A little man
You may be right.
can grow a bigger loin than a small man sometimes.
This is where we're going.
So that lobe may be bigger than growing up the tree. That may be how it happened. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, I don't know what a man carried in his pockets and in his pants.
Let's
but
get
it
back on the
could
short
be
comedian.
He has a better loin than a smaller man.
And the
That
same-
loin shoots a
Short comedian.
bigger lobe. That's just a bigger seed to grow a bigger plant.
and to protect the integrity of your father.
Yeah.
It goes the same. It goes the same way with brains.
Miss Shay, get us back on the comedian.
I want to say to your father, you are not his fault.
Evolution.
I'm trying
What
to
I
get
do
it-
love about
I'm
both
trying to get it in
of them,
layman's terms.
he is so serious. He is really trying to get there.
I'm trying to get it in layman's terms.
I mean,
man.
both trying to get there. When he's explaining, he's trying to get there.
Y'all talking around the point. I'm trying to get to the point. Tell me how it happened.
I didn't mean to take you out of church, but Lord watch between me and thee till we get back in a minute.